Today I'm going to talk about St Cairthinn of Clogher. He was from the south of Ireland and heard word about St Patrick and his preaching. At this time, however, St Patrick was in the north of Ireland in County Armagh, and so St Cairthinn made this decision to make the long journey to find this extraordinary person. Meeting St Patrick and hearing his preaching firsthand, St Cairthinn made the decision to be baptised and then joined St Patrick on his missionary efforts. One of his noteworthy qualities was his great physical strength and endurance, for which he was given such nicknames as St Patrick's Strongman, St Patrick's Champion, and the Staff of Patrick. He used this incredible physical strength to help St Patrick in the missionary efforts. For example, while they were travelling, there's a lot of difficult terrain in Ireland, and so he would help St Patrick cross rocky roads, marshes, and rivers. Finally, exhausted by these physical exertions, St Cairthinn asked St Patrick if he could stay in one place, and so the monastery at Clogher was established, and St Cairthinn was ordained as the first bishop of Clogher. Several miracles were performed by St Cairthinn, including one, just to give as an example, in which he was reading the Bible during the evening, and as the sun was starting to go down, it would have been no longer possible for him to continue reading, but at this time a light came and surrounded his monastery, allowing him to continue reading throughout the night and on into the next morning. There are in fact 3 churches that are today called St Cairthinn's Cathedral, one on the original site of his monastery in Clogher, another in Enniskillen, and another in Monaghan. When St Cairthinn was ordained a bishop by St Patrick gave him this gift, the Domnach Airgid. It was initially a reliquary, a container for holding relics. It would not have looked quite like this when St Patrick gave it as a gift, because it was significantly reworked in the 14th century. There was also a change in function. The relics must have been moved to a different location, and the container became for a copy of the Gospels. In the centre, obviously, we see Christ on the cross. In the upper left-hand corner, we see the Archangel Michael defeating Satan, and also the Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus. In the top right corner, there is St Peter and St Paul, as well as a third unidentified man. The bottom right corner shows the 3 great saints, St Columba of Iona, St Bridget of Kildare, and St Patrick. And in the bottom left-hand corner, there is an unidentified woman on the right, but the 2 men here, this is actually depicting the act of St Patrick giving the Domnach Airgid to St Cairthinn. This is one of the sides showing intersecting lines, a classic motif in Irish art. And on this side, the bottom side, are 3 saints. I haven't found a clear identification of who those 3 saints are, but I strongly suspect that the one in the middle is St Catherine of Alexandria, because she is depicted with a wheel, which is very typical in her iconography. However, I could be corrected on that point. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more videos about Irish saints, you can click on my channel and go to playlists. You'll find a playlist there all about other Irish saints. As well, you can go to my blog and read about St Cairthinn and many other saints as well.